Hey, this is Big Bear, and it's Big Bear story time. So, anyways, yeah, I had to take this trip into the city, And, well, it kind of took me a while to get there, 'Cause, I, well, I got no car that's working right now, So I got like maybe 8, and they're all in my front yard, but nothing's running right now, So, anyways, I had to hitchhike to get in all the way into the city, So it took me a while. But, it all worked out okay, 'cause I found some nice old lady, and she pulled over and she let me ride in the back seat. And it was kind of like being in a taxi, I guess, 'cause I was in the back seat. But I told her where I wanted to go, to some, like Chinatown or something like that. And she was nice enough to take me there. So I just want to give a shout out to the nice old lady that drove Big Bear downtown. She's a nice lady, yeah. So, anyways, go to Chinatown, when I got down there, I realized that I forgot my smokes, And I like my smokes, right? Just like I like my Lucky Beer and my TNT, all that good stuff, right? So I go into this little store there, And before I get to that, I just gotta say, go to Chinatown, man, I felt like a giant. A lot of short people down there, Yeah. So, kind of like, what's that story called? Gallagher or Lilliput or something? I don't know. It was kind of like that story, All those little people running around, and I felt like maybe they were going to tie me down or something. So, anyhow, back to what I was saying. I went into this store because I wanted to get some export ace, right? And so the little short man behind the counter, So I go to him and I say, "Hey, how you doing, buddy?" And he says, "Good." Yeah. He says his name is Jeffrey Lee. And I'm okay, yeah, sure, Jeffrey Lee. Never mind your name. Just give me some smokes, And he says, "What kind of smokes you like?" So I said, "I like the Export A, right?" And because those are my favorite. So, anyways, he tells me he got no Export Ace, but he liked to show me something in the back. So I think, maybe he got something better than the Export Ace. But it doesn't happen like that, He goes to the back and he opens up this door, and it's just a little door, and probably made for the little people. And like I had to hunch down real low to get through it, kind of like getting into a teepee. And but that's okay. I like the little people. I like the little doors, and I don't mind bending over. Hurts my back, but that's okay. So, anyways, yeah, we go in the back room there, And he just starts talking. Oh, that was a tough one. Starts talking to me about what he wants to sell me, He starts talking like he wants to sell me some Louis Vuitton and some Gucci and some Ray-Bans and some Under Armour or underwear or something under, anyways. So anyway, and when he said the Louis thing, I thought he was talking about my buddy Louis, because I used to have a buddy named Louis, right? But he's not here with us anymore. No, he died, His old lady, she got pissed off one day and hit him in the side of the head with a frozen salmon. And that was it for him. God rest his soul. I miss Louis. Anyways, so yeah, the little Chinaman there, Jeffrey Lee, he starts talking to me about all this Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Ray-Ban and Under Armour underwear. I don't know. I'm not really interested. I just say, hey man, I appreciate it, but I just want the Export Ace, And then he really gets excited. He starts telling me about 2-for-1 special, and he gonna give me no tax. I had to tell him all right, hey man, I already got no tax, so don't worry, but you can keep your no tax, So yeah, anyways, he started and then he started grabbing my shirt, and he was getting a little excited. So I had to give him a smack, He's just a little guy. It didn't take much, but that straightened him out pretty good. And I said, look it, buddy, you got no Export Ace? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay? And he says, no, I got no Export Ace. I got a Louis Vuitton. I got a Gucci. And, by that time, I was just so pissed off because I got no Export Ace. My nicotine, I was getting the shakes, and it was just not, it was a bad situation going worse, I can tell you right now. So I figured I better get out of there before I destroy the shop, So, anyways, I left that place, and I walked down the street a couple blocks, and then the next thing I know, I was in what they call, I don't know, East Van or something like that town. Yeah. Anyways, I found lots of guys on the street, and I could bum smokes off of them, and they like to smoke Export Ace too. And we cooked hot dogs in the alley, and yeah, it was really good. I had a really good time. It was kind of going on a camping trip. So anyhow, I managed to get a lift home too. I had to hitchhike, but it took me a while, and I found a nice old lady again. Yeah, she took me, not the same one, just so I clarify that. But she picked me up and took me all the way back home, and I'm home safe. So I'm glad that I had a good trip. A little annoyed with short people there down in Chinatown there, yeah. But overall, I met some nice people, cooked some hot dogs in an alley, and got to remember my nice friend Louis. And all in all, it was a good day. So, anyways, thanks for joining me for Big Bear Story Time, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.